One of the best things you can absolutely do at home is make the most out of what you already have. Here, and we all have this, vegetable scraps that have just been accumulating throughout the week. I'm gonna make an amazing frittata that could take any scraps and make them golden. You guys, extending the life of your produce, there is so much here, I could write a book on it. I actually did write a book on it. First thing I do is I separate everything into their own separate piles. You know, carrot tops like these are packed full of flavor. We're gonna use the entire vegetable. And then for the carrot tops, I cut those off and kind of treat them like a fresh herb, like parsley. Hack it up so it really helps whatever you're blending, or in this case, blitzing. It just makes the machine run a little bit smoother. I stuffed in some parsley, big pinch of salt, and then some walnuts, of course, gotta crumble those in. And then a clove of garlic, tons of really good olive oil. The key here is to really blitz that well until it's almost a paste, but do not add your cheese when making a pesto until the very end. The cheese can break, it can get warm, and so by adding it to the end, it keeps it really vibrant. I put all that into a reusable jar. Of course, I label it, and we are good to go for the next at least 5 days. Next up, I have all those vegetables to tackle. I cut them all around the exact same size, but I don't worry about the shape. Kale stems like these always get tossed, but when you saute them up, they get incredibly sweet. All right, I hack up the kale to the exact same bit, and then I get a pan on a screaming high heat, add lots of really good olive oil, and then everyone in the pool. I shake in a couple of spices. It can be anything from cumin, smoked paprika, and give the entire thing a really good toss. I crack a couple of eggs here, and the key is to whisk it really well. And I crumble in, any leftover cheese that you have. Today, I've got some goat cheese, and I'm gonna pour over the eggs. Now, this is important. You wanna make sure it's on a medium-low heat, and I kind of push the outside in, the inside out, just to kind of evenly cook it. So just grab a plate that's big enough to kind of cover the pan, put it right on top, and then confidently flip it over. Oh, that's beautiful. And then shake that entire thing back in. I use the pan and the shape of the pan to kind of reshape the frittata. And the second side just doesn't need that much time cooking. So I give it another flip. And look how gorgeous this comes out. I mean, how beautiful is that? Give yourself a nice slice. Drizzle over your Carrot Top Pesto. And I'm telling you, this is one to remember. If you're not eating it right away, I actually like to pack it into reusable containers and then, of course, label it. This will be good in the freezer for up to 3 months and into the fridge for about 3 to 5 days. So good, and it was always on hand, which makes it even better. For more tips and tricks, head to usefoodwell.org.